Hey guys, it's Vic, and I'm here to defend my precious sloshing machine. Let me just make it clear, the sloshing machine isn't dead. The people hyping it up are probably similar to the people who are overhyping the Rapid Blaster main power-up buff. Although I can't pretend not to be one of those when I saw the patch notes. Oh no. Let's go over the two things that the 4.5.0 patch did to the sloshing machine. So first of all, Nintendo boosted the ink consumption of each slosh from 7% of your ink tank to 8.4% of your ink tank. Where you originally would have 14 sloshes without Ink Saver main, now you only have 11. Equipping only a little bit of Ink Saver main will actually make this number hop right back up to 12. When you throw an Auto Bomb, you'll have 6 sloshes as long as you're working from a full ink tank. The main issue is that you have less sloshes, so each one matters a little bit more. I know it sounds obvious, but you'd be surprised how many people are going to forget about that last slosh. In fact, here's a clip where I'm denied a kill on a roller because I run out of ink too fast. Let's say I'm on the tower and I'm trying to push. I throw an auto bomb to keep my opponents out of position. Now I only have 6 sloshes to work with instead of 7. That's one more hit that could confirm a splat, or maybe stop an opponent in their tracks, so you do have to keep it in mind. The second nerf the sloshing machine got affects the indirect hit radius of the sloshing machine. Nintendo made the radius 6% thinner, meaning you have to be more accurate. Don't fret though, because the hitbox is still really forgiving. I tested it out in the training area after the patch to see if I had anything to be worried about, and honestly, I don't. I mean, look at it go on the grade up there. It still hits them even though you're nowhere near your opponent at all. If you have good aim, and you're going for directs anyway, you really won't feel this nerf too often. If players try to use this nerf as a reason they get trades instead of kills, then they might have misunderstood what happened with the patch. It doesn't affect the direct shot at all. And even better, you'll still be able to get curled, angled shots on high-up opponents too. The damage of the sloshing machine was also unaffected, and it still has that precious 2-hit direct splat, that good old 3-hit indirect splat, and of course, can still get a splat with a direct and an indirect combo. As a bonus, as far as I've seen, it doesn't affect the painting radius of the weapon at all. But if I'm wrong, feel free to correct me. The sloshing machine is still really good. Hold back your crab raves, please. The real threat comes from other weapons that might be ignored or buffed for now, like the Slosher Deco or the Rapid Blaster. More people are going to play Deco because they'll be looking for an unchanged bucket. Plus, Sprinkler got a really nice buff in this patch. The bucket Deco was already really strong, and losing one of its major counters really helps it out. Because Rapid and Machine have similar range, you'll also see people pick up Rapid to try and counter the machines that didn't drop off with the patch. In my opinion, honestly, I still think you can use Machine to fight off a good Rapid. But what about the other sloshing machines, you might ask? Well, the Sloshing Machine Neo got a lot out of this patch, because now you can easily throw 2 point sensors without any Ink Saver sub whatsoever. After throwing 2, you'll still have 10% of your ink tank left, which means you can still throw a slosh. Kensa Machine players can still follow up their splashdowns with a finishing blow from a direct. If you learn to work around the radius nerfs to the Fizzy Bomb, you're still playing the same main weapon. Don't let people make you think Machine is dead. It can still hold its ground just fine. Thank you for listening, don't give up your machine, and have a nice day!